Hello, this is Marianne Faye Orzal, one of the action training specialists. I will be the one discussing to you about this presentation. A little bit about myself. I have been with Amazon since last May 2019, so that will be like a year and 10 months and 17 days. So I am a big fan of second gen K-pop generation. K-pop generation, yes. So it's SNSD Taeyeon and Big Bang to be exact. So I also love to watch anime, and I have a collection of lipsticks that I don't wear, and my mom keeps bugging me about it since I have like 200 plus lipsticks consist of lipsticks, and I don't open it. So that's something peculiar about me also. So and I also love to read books and also love to read light novels and manhwas. Yeah, that's about me. So how about you guys? Can you tell me more about yourself? Okay, so that's great. Thank you for sharing. So are we all complete, guys? Okay, if we're all complete, if you're present, put a +1 on the chat backs, and also, if in case that you have questions, about the discussion that we're going to have, raise your hand. But we encourage, or I encourage, if you're going to ask questions, ask it after the presentation so that we can discuss about it. Since we're lacking of time, so just ask the questions after we're done with the first part. Okay? Perfect. So we're going to discuss about the mystery of chocolate. In this discussion, you will learn more about the harvesting of cocoa, plucking and opening of the pod, and also the fermenting and the drying of the seeds. But since we only have 10 minutes left, or 15, yeah, 15 minutes left, harvesting of cocoa will be the only thing that we can discuss right now. Let's continue tomorrow about the two more. Okay? Perfect. Well, to start with, um, who among you are allergic to chocolate? I hope no one is. Okay, that's great. No one is allergic. So, because the next question will be, what's your favorite chocolate-based dessert and why it became your favorite? I'll go first. Well, my favorite chocolate-based dessert is the one that the chocolate cake from chocolate. The one that store is located at Makati, and my favorite flavor is Death by Tablia. So it is made of rice flour with Tablia coating. Yeah, that's very good and very heavenly. So why it became my favorite? It is my cake for my debut. So when I tasted it, I never I never stopped. That's why I gained a lot of pounds when I was a teenager, because I keep on eating it. That's why I keep on dieting now so that I can eat it. Yeah. So, anyone, guys, do you have other, like, do you have your favorite base dessert and why it became your favorite? Anyone? Okay. How about you, Rose? Can you answer, like, can you tell me what's your favorite base dessert and why it became your favorite? I see. Yeah, yeah, that's very good. Especially with if you're going to put the strawberry and the fun on the chocolate fondue, that's very heavenly. That's good. Very good, very good. Okay, how about you, Fatima? Thank you, by the way, Rose. I see. Yeah. So if the Magnum Dip Dark brownie, yeah, that's very yummy. I tasted it before when I'm not yet on diet, and the 50 pesos is very, or the 50 pesos is very heavenly. It's all worth it. The 50 pesos compared to Cornetto, 50 pesos is still, it's much expensive, but it's all worth it. Yep, that's very good. Awesome. So thank you for sharing, Rose and Fatima. So since most of us, not if not all, unless you are sadly allergic, which I'm very happy that none of you are allergic to chocolates, have their own favorite chocolate dessert, right? So let's dive into how the odd-looking fruit becomes a culinary gold. Because how does chocolate made? Before, I'm not actually aware that chocolate comes from a fruit. I thought it is being made by chocolate, or not being made by chocolate, but being made by milk. Just putting some food coloring and some sweeteners. Um, that's how I thought it was. But I was proven wrong, and here's why. So, chocolate production starts with harvesting of cocoa in the forest, and then cocoa comes from a tropical evergreen cocoa trees, such as the Theobroma cocoa, which grows in the wet lowland tropics of the Central and South America, West Africa, and Southeast Asia, which Philippines came from. Um, Within 20 Celsius of the equator. It grows here. So I'm not aware, but it grows here, and we can definitely create our own chocolate if we have this tree. But we need to know more about it, right? Yeah. So cocoa needs to be harvested manually in the forest. Seed pods of the cocoa will be first collected, and then the beans will be selected and placed in piles. And then after that, the cocoa beans will be ready to be shipped to the manufacturer for mass production. That's how you make the cocoa or the chocolate. Then how, and for that one, let's proceed tomorrow for the plucking and the opening of the pod, and also the fermenting and the drying of the seeds to make the chocolate, because it's time. We only have 2 minutes left, and I'll give you those 2 minutes to ready yourself, put your things on your bag, and if in case that you have questions, you can ask it tomorrow. And again, I'm so sorry we weren't able to finish. We are just lacking time, but no worries, tomorrow we'll be able to finish and you'll know more about it. Okay? So take care and keep safe, okay? Go home directly and sleep well. Thank you. Okay, so again, this is Marianne Faye, Orzal, signing off. Thank you. Bye bye.